What's up, guys? It's MamaDeadHead, and I am back with another reaction to The Walking Dead World Beyond. And this is the 4th episode. It is titled The Wrong End of a Telescope. And the synopsis is, the group seeks shelter from a storm inside an abandoned high school. While resupplying, they imagine what high school life was once like and encounter new threats, both living and dead. Now, living doesn't necessarily mean human. I can't remember what all the sneak peek had in it. I think I'm getting some things mixed up from Fear teasers and World Beyond teasers, but I know that there was a dog in the World Beyond teaser, so living could just mean dog. Dead, well, I mean, obviously, we are now out in the real world, and their previous world is shattered, and they don't even know it yet. Are they ever going to figure that out? Would be interesting. Now, I've told you guys that I will tell you if I know any spoilers. I don't know any spoilers, however, I'm going to try and go into this episode with an open mind. I have heard or seen from reviewers that have seen this episode that it's awful, that they hated it. There was something about it that was just off. It was cringy. They don't think they're the demographic. It's like a barrage of hate against this episode. Not in like an overly negative way. They just like really don't like it. So that's interesting. However, I got 2 recommendations. I didn't really go on Twitter today. I've only went on to see like recommendations for me and notifications. And out of that, I've seen a couple people say they love it and this is their favorite episode. I don't understand. I'm very confused. The picture looks kind of like when Elizabeth first arrived at this colony. The guards behind her, the helicopter, so I don't know if this is, you know, another community. But, very curious. I guess I should just go ahead and hop into it since I don't have a lot of, you know, predictions. I mean, I'm just gonna, like I said, go into it with an open mind, not set the bar, like, through the roof, because the past 3 episodes have been absolutely phenomenal. I've loved all 3 of them. So, I don't want to set it, like, that high and then be, like, really let down when it's not up to par, because definitely has a chance of not being up to par. So let's go ahead and hop into the reaction, guys.
Understandable. Sounds like some shady shit to me.
True!
Those messages from your father are certain that they haven't taken over, you know, taken things.
We don't know they haven't.
Yeah, we know that because we trade with them. Portland does too.
We're lucky.
Damn right up, right?
Honestly, that would make a good place to have a community. Because it is so
I've
hidden.
been inside of high school before.
Oh. I love their little title card thing.
Since I was just hoping we could talk or whatever, but it's cool. We can talk later. Yeah, totally.
I'm worried Iris blames her.
Silas and I will take the first floor. People actually wore these. Like they were trying to look like dicks.
Oh god. Middle school years.
Wait.
Oof.
Did you?
Oof.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh my god, stop. I'm so embarrassed for you right now. I would laugh if I wasn't so hungry.
Right. That.
So you forgot.
Oh, we actually get a dad flashback?
Well, I was gonna go between classes.
Never mind. Picking a dud like me, probably kick yourself some days.
Aww. No, don't be like that.
At least you did good with Iris.
Did good with you. I've never wished for another Iris. I love you unconditionally.
I'll
I
cry.
just hate that you don't see yourself the way I do. Because you are exceptional.
I gotta go help Iris before she burns dinner again.
Aww.
So
I love
that
him.
stink bomb's done. It's not bad.
Aw. Random thing I wanted to pause for. For some reason, I had it in my mind because Iris was just so, like, set and so confident. I thought for some reason that she wasn't adopted. I thought that she was the Bennetts. I can't remember their names, the mother and father. I thought that Iris was theirs based on the fact that she doesn't really have any, like, crisis of who she is when it comes to, like, building the future and, like, supporting people. Whereas Hope clearly has, like, all of those, like she just said, like, I bet you wish you had another Iris, like, I bet you wish you never picked me type thing. Iris doesn't have that personality. I just thought, like, she just grew up so sure of everything, and maybe she did. Maybe that just goes to show how adoption can affect children differently. Like, even if you grow up, like, I think that the mother and father in this scenario seem to be, like, a really great set of parents to have adopted children. Not all children are that fortunate, but, like, it seems like the best of the best type of scenario aside from the apocalypse. So I don't know, really big contrast between the two. Like, I'll just keep
Natural science.
Huh. Oh, okay, so it was. Well, I don't like that. Is that dog? Oh. Is this decorated for prom?
Looks like a party.
Aw, that's sweet.
You're in the army or whatever, right? Must have been so proud.
He was.
So she was in the
It's
army?
always complicated shit with dads, you know?
It's these people.
Oh, this must be their
You
last
can't say we get to
argument.
teach emerging minds.
I'll be better.
Oh.
I'll stop being a screw up.
I'm not going on this trip because of you. See? I can be bad too. I love you.
Oh, she blames herself for so much. I just want to cry.
More than you'll ever know.
I thought your whole thing was avoidance.
Just keep moving.
Was this when this guy fell for Elton?
There'll be something around that corner. Right now. But sooner or later there will be. Okay?
He's not wrong. He is not
If you
wrong.
care about... I lost my parents too. Just like you did. And there were others.
Not quite.
Friends.
Not quite exactly the same way. That
Did
is,
Empty do this? No.
that's probably some of the nastiest shit I've ever seen.
No, I did not.
Is it beer?
I've never
Oh,
had so
ginger ale.
many can before.
I never thought about that. It's old as hell.
Holy shit, that's good.
It's like 10 years
Yeah.
old.
But I will tell you one thing.
Do they like each
I
other?
definitely would have gone to more. This place is amazing.
Get back.
No, not the gun.
No, thank you. I'm good. Pass.
So crazy to think.
I don't think this is cringy. I think this is kind of cute. Now let's see the wolf puppies.
Copy.
So that whole defending its young thing,
Something I picked up being out there as long as I was.
Did she have a
See,
kid?
it's easy to think you're reading us each other.
Oh, did they find the stash? They did.
Still hungry?
I'm gonna open this door. Okay, and
Oh, I don't like it.
you open up.
Right.
Like, I know it's like a wolf or a dog or something, but I don't like the noise of it. That looks like the principal. I'm just not sure that avoidance is the best technique when it comes to empties.
You okay?
They always keep coming.
Come on. Hey! Yeah, Silas! You did it! Hell yeah! Come on, one at a time, baby. You got this.
So the mom testified against him.
Oh, shit.
Still can't believe they let him in here.
Dude should be in jail for what he did.
It was abuse. I said this last time. There we go. I guess we just figured out what he did. That was a,
I'm sorry.
wild.
How can I?
What's it,
I could
Mississippi?
really use your help on this one. This is how we keep everyone alive.
They said
You
Mississippi.
win?
Dee? It's okay. Whatever you think.
Don't.
I think you did, but with good reason.
It doesn't matter. Maybe I could have done it myself.
Aww. That's depressing.
Working behind our backs, trying to get us to turn around.
Just don't want anybody to die.
Here they come!
Damn, the next episode looks good. A little CRM tattoo.
Test subject A402. That's good there, thank you. Test subject displayed no detectable responses to psychological stimuli. Necrotic plasma and brain fluid are being drawn for further testing. Again, this is test subject A402. Known in life as Dr. Samuel Abbott of Portland, Oregon.
Are these the people from
Thank
Oregon?
you. Bring out the next TS, please.
Test subject. Yes, The Walking Dead, man. That's kind of. Wait, what? I need to watch that again. I feel like there's probably a crap ton of details in that, like, post-credits scene that, like, I didn't realize. The fact that I know that it's test subject and that's, like, common terminology, but still, like, TS-19, from TS-19 to 840, it seems like they've been through a lot. Okay, let's just go ahead and have our discussion here. Damn, that last scene. I'm surprised they gave us that crazy tidbit there. Damn, okay, alright, okay. As far as all the people that say they loved it and they hated it. Fortunately, I fall on the side of actually really liking it. I've heard a lot of people say that it was cringy, the people that didn't like it, and there were a couple more cringy type scenes. Like, I think the only scene that I thought was actually cringy, but for good reason, was probably the glasses scene with Hope and Huck. But rightfully so, because wearing those was very cringy, and I was one of the people doing it. I don't think it was that bad. I mean, we have to remember that this is a group of teenagers, and even like Huck and Felix, I feel like Huck and Felix are probably more around my age. I'm 25, so I would probably put them, I don't know if they have like actual ages like on Wikipedia or something that maybe I haven't seen yet, but I would probably put them at, oh, he said that he was in college, and it seemed like he was just starting college. So I feel like he is just a smidge older than I am. I feel like Felix is probably like, since I'm 25, I would probably put him at like 29-ish. If, yeah, I would say he's probably around 29. It looked like they were both in college, and it looks like Huck was in the military, which makes sense. Makes sense for sure. She kind of gives that vibe. Really curious about her scar. Hope we get to learn about that soon. I think the actress said on Twitter that we will get to learn about it, so that's nice. I thought that it was intriguing. And again, these are teenagers, so they're going to want to do teenager things. Dancing to classical music with dance decorations all around. I mean, that just, it kind of makes sense. I can also see maybe a relationship forming with Silas and Iris. So that's kind of nice. Now, having seen this, after this past episode, the third episode, it looks like I was right. It looks like Silas, was being abused and absolutely flipped on his father. And I think in the flashback it said that his own mother testified against him. It looks like he was being abused, and the fact that he wasn't locked away forever means that, seems like that's more than likely what legitimately happened. Because if he was being abused, snapped back like that, a lot of kids or people that are in abusive situations feel like maybe that is the only way out. So, called it. Really sad that I called it. That's an awful, origin story. And it looks like that happened well into the apocalypse, which is tragic. You go through this horrible thing, the night the sky fell, all this stuff happening, and then you're put with abusive parents. That blows. And the fact that his mother testified against him when we clearly saw him being strangled, I hate her too. She might have been involved in some way with abusing him, or she could be a victim. I don't know. It's hard. Just off the bat, though, testifying against her own son when he's being abused, don't like that. I know that even, maybe she is in that situation as well, so like Stockholm Syndrome. I don't know, there's a lot to delve into when it comes to Silas and his past. Interesting that the picture for this episode is this. I guess that really is the old picture. Wow. I like this episode. I think it was more character building. We got to see a little bit of action. Silas finally killed an empty. So that's something. Waiting on Elton's big kill. So that will be nice if that ever happens. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I don't have anything negative to say against it. There was, like I said, the one scene was kind of cringy, but rightfully so, because those glasses are very cringy, and I wore them. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and comment down below. Did you guys like this episode? Did you find it too cringy for your taste? Just let me know. I would just say keep in mind that this is a group of teenagers, and they've never been outside their safe walls, and if you were a teenager in this situation, probably wouldn't be too far off the mark, is just all I'm saying. I would, again, I've said before, I kind of identify with Hope, and I can see myself being like Hope. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, think positive thoughts and send positive vibes. Bye, guys.
What's up, everybody? Always think positive thoughts and send positive vibes. It's from MamaDeadHead, y'all. And always remember, I know what's happening, and I know what's going on. And please, always nurture your inner spirit. Peace.